there's nothing like a little air of mystery.
Well done, Revan. I was certain the defenses of the Starforge would destroy you.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 masked video game characters. For this list, we're focusing on characters that use masks either to survive or to hide their identity. However, we are not talking about characters who wear helmets, so characters like Master Chief and Samus Aran do not qualify.
Tell that to the Covenant.
Number 10. The Masked Lumen, Bayonetta 2. A recurring boss character, the Masked Lumen is Bayonetta's main rival in Bayonetta 2, a mysterious figure seeking vengeance for the murder of his lost loved one.
Your impudence will cost you your life, witch!
So you're saying diplomacy has failed, then?
The Masked Lumen believes that the young boy known as Loki is responsible for his lover's death, so he repeatedly tries to assassinate him, being thwarted by, of course, Bayonetta each time.
Step away, Umbra Witch. This is not your fight.
Actually, it is.
In battle, the Masked Lumen will leave inexperienced players retrying a lot. He can turn into a wolf, throw large energy balls, and even use Bayonetta's signature witch time. Not fair, bro. Number 9. Psycho Mantis, Metal Gear Solid.
I'm Psycho Mantis! That's right, this is no trick, it's true power.
Psycho Mantis holds a place in the upper echelon of Metal Gear Solid characters.
Oh, so you've played Super Smash Bros. Melee before?
Born with innate psychic powers, Mantis originally worked for the FBI, but defected when he delved too deep into the thoughts of a psychopath and scarred his own mind.
Meryl, stand right where he can see you and blow your brains out.
Now using a mask to block out the thoughts of other humans, the boss fight against Psycho Mantis is one of the most memorable in gaming history, as Mantis breaks the fourth wall by reading and commenting about the files on the gamer's memory card and making the rumble pack go off.
Now, I will move your controller by the power of my will alone.
Sure, Borderlands has their own Psycho with a mask, but he's second to Mantis.
Plug your controller into controller port 2. If you do that, he won't be able to read your mind.
Number 8. Tali'Zorah Vast Normandy, Mass Effect series.
We are a family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
The full bodysuit and mask by Tali and her Quarian counterparts is the trademark attire of her race, which make up a nomadic migrant fleet.
This is Tali'Zorah Vast Raya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Possessing an extremely fragile immune system, Tali's mask allows her to breathe in the universe's various atmospheres.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments.
Along with her trusty combat drone, Tali is one of the backbones of Shepard's efforts to save the galaxy. Plus, her breathing unit does nothing to impair her singing abilities.
Now unmasked, I feel your skin on mine.
Number 7. Needles Kane, Twisted Metal series.
Taste the tube!
There's a long history of evil clowns in pop culture, but Needles Kane is one of the most nefarious. He's a giant muscle-bound serial killer with a flaming head who drives an ice cream truck named Sweet Tooth, decked out with devastating weaponry.
There have been so many people I've killed over the years, but her, she was the only one who ever escaped.
Needles Kane is an integral part of the Twisted Metal mythos, and is a major player in many of the series' storylines. Twisted Metal isn't as popular as it once was, but in the heyday of the original PlayStation, Needles Kane was one of the most recognizable characters around. Number 6. Handsome Jack, Borderlands 2.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cute that y'all think you're the heroes of this little adventure, but you're not.
Handsome Jack isn't a nice dude, but you don't become the head of the Hyperion Corporation by having a strong moral compass.
John, is that you?
Call me Jack, honey.
The main antagonist of Borderlands 2, Handsome Jack is happy to sit in his space station, unleashing equal amounts of devastating loader bots and sarcastic wit on unlucky vault hunters.
This is where it all ends.
Handsome Jack's real face is mangled, leaving him with a huge scar and one blind eye. The Handsome Jack you actually see is a mask which he permanently grafted on.
Another turret kill!
If you complete the game with Lilith, Jack's mask falls off, revealing his true face.
I can't wait!
Number 5, Meta Knight, Kirby series. The co-antagonist of the Kirby series alongside King Dedede, Meta Knight is a mysterious masked knight who wields the legendary Galaxia.
The mighty warriors had been sent to retrieve the sacred sword. Meta Knight saved Galaxia.
Meta Knight is also the commander of a massive army and pilot of the immensely powerful airship, Battleship Halberd. Meta Knight's motives are usually unclear. Half the time he's Kirby's sworn enemy and rival, while sometimes they are allies.
Well, Meta Knight, she really was a great warrior.
Though he usually remains masked, there are rare occurrences where Meta Knight's face is revealed, and strangely enough, he looks almost exactly like Kirby, fueling speculation that they are members of the same race of creatures. Number 4, Scorpion, Mortal Kombat series. One of the most iconic video game soundbites of all time comes from Scorpion, the undead assassin who was resurrected in the afterlife. Alongside his fellow masked assassin Sub-Zero, Scorpion is the longest tenured Mortal combatant and one of the faces of the franchise.
Scorpion wins. Fatality.
Scorpion is a malevolent specter hell-bent on retribution for the death of his clan and family. When Scorpion wears his mask, he looks almost human, but in reality, he's a flaming skeleton ghost hybrid kind of thing. He's not exactly evil, but he certainly looks it. Number 3, Vega, Street Fighter series.
You win!
One of the highest-ranking members of M. Bison's evil Shadaloo crime syndicate, Vega is a skilled and agile fighter, as well as a full-time narcissist.
I am so very beautiful.
Enamored with his own fighting prowess and beauty, the Spanish ninjutsu bullfighting master is rarely seen without his trademark mask and claw.
Look in your own blood, bloody high claw!
Vega wears his mask in an effort to preserve his good looks, which are so very important to him. However, if you hit Vega enough, his trusty mask will fall off, leaving his precious face open for a beatdown. Number 2, Skull Kid, The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. Though he's technically responsible for the near destruction of the world in Majora's Mask, it's hard to completely blame the Skull Kid. He was originally just a mischievous, imp-like creature and a friend of the 4 giants that protected the land. But when the 4 giants decided to become dormant, he felt forsaken and abandoned, turning to crime and mischief. Upon stealing Majora's Mask from the Happy Mask salesman, the Skull Kid is granted powerful magic, which he uses to pester and destroy the land. Horrible as this little monster is, though, it's the mask itself you should really be afraid of. Before we get to our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Fight!
Go your roach! Hang on! Thunder 2-1! I've got red smoke in the tree line! Stand by to engage on my mark! Roger!
Go, go, go! Yeah, come on!
Number 1, Corvo Attano, Dishonored.
I have one more surprise for you.
Originally the Lord Protector for the Empress and her daughter, Corvo becomes an outcast after being framed for the Empress's untimely death and the kidnapping of her daughter. Thus, Corvo's awesome story of redemption begins as he slowly tries to clear his name by taking out his accuser, the spymaster Hiram Burrows, and his entourage of yes-men. Corvo's iconic mask was given to him by a famous inventor who dreamed that he had seen death itself staring back at him.
You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them.
It serves various functions, hiding Corvo's identity, acting as additional protection, but also including advanced technology, like a high-powered telescope.
Lens out of alignment. There, better now?
You agree with our list?
Yes. Now do what you will.
Did we miss any iconic masked protagonists? For more mysterious top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
What? That's it? That little thing.